Welcome back to Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Last time, I don't know what we did. I guess this door flew open. The Brewery. Rare books. I see why it says headphones are more immersive, because I just put on a set.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay. Cool. There's another one of those leeches. Or is that a cockroach? How do you go in there? Can I touch? Okay. Can I go in here? No, it's spider webs in the oh. Don't tell me I could. No, I can't do anything. Wait. Well, that should be my weapon. Maybe there's something in here. This cockroach keeps moving around. To move the object. Yes, I learned that the hard way. This is a lot more immersive with headphones on. This is kind of crazy. The audio might be kind of wonky. Because my headset mic is not as sensitive as my not headset mic. The one I normally use. So just so you know ahead of time. Why is it all weird? This thing is blue. I want it. Oh no. Okay. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Okay. It's recommended my services at Prussian royal court within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break the seal. Wilhelm, Couch of Gerich. Gerich? Is that one? Like, I need one for that? Like, I don't want to... Oh, I saw something I could pick up. Just the chair. That's disappointing. Well, we could check drawers for stuff. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Whoa, you put that in fast. Whoa. Phew. Just paper in there. Anything in here? Nothing in it. There's nothing in it. That went far. Oh, oops, wrong button. What does this say? Study. Let's get some smarts. Shall we? It's like, kind of like creepily quiet. Can I? No. Can't even pick up clothes to put on. How disappointing. Middle. Oh. Give me that. Nothing in here. Nothing in there. Nothing in here. Something in here. Books. What's this?
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Okay, well, that was interesting. Found out a thing on the back of my headset is the volume control mine. Wait, can I? No, wait. Oh, wait. These have to contain like some kind of secret. Is there only certain ones I could take out? Come on, man. Can I not take out all of it? Education, get out of here. Yeah. Okay, I'm done. I don't think there's anything there. I don't know what the point of this game is. Well, it's said to kill Alexander. I don't see anything. Old homes. There's definitely gonna be like dust or something in here, like cockroaches. What's this? Wait, where'd the music go? I like that. Hello? Where'd the music go? That was actually nice. Come on, man. Well, I guess back out we go. Can I light this? That's a okay. That's what a tinderbox is. I already discussed this in the first part, last part, the previous one. Tab, that's what it was. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Okay, heartbeat, all's good. Good, good. Everything's fine, we're just slowly going insane. Don't open it slowly. Why did it just save right now? Is this where we encounter the freaky thing? I mean, there's light. There's trees. It's snowing, or was snowing. Can I tinderbox in here? No, just spider webs. Wait, I was just here. Wait, did I go in a circle? Where was I? Okay, so I'm forgetting what I need to do. My dude's going insane. What the hell was that? Hello? Oh, there's blood on that one. Hello? Hello? Is that us? Dang, people be throwing things everywhere. Ugh. Man, I missed it. I didn't want to see rocks fall. It kind of freaked me out though. Oh, jeez.
unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Okay, shoot.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands.
I don't think that's a good idea.
The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
What just happened? This is getting kind of weird. It's just a book. There's nothing important with that. What the dude? I want more interesting stuff like that to happen. Well, actually, not really, because it slows down the game. How did I get... I didn't go in here. I should not use all my tinder boxes, by the way. Oh god. What is it now?
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Western Hall, East Wing. It doesn't say anything about where, and where you just talked about. Is there... Ooh, yeah. I shouldn't have used all my tinder boxes. I mean, I'm not that far in. I could probably just redo my game. Right? So... Oh, what? You were saying? No! Not again.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit
What are you talking
excessive?
about?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
What? I don't have any more tinder boxes, so... I mean, I have 2. There's a note in this one. Can't break it. Oh, that one's already broken. This is just a dumb book. Another region rich with lore and is Altstadt. Deep within the East Prussian woods for centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbors. In Castle Brennenburg, the quiet forest-clad mountain drifts with scattered lakes is as picturesque as one can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you'll hear the proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will entirely serve as an exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep appearing. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It said the soldiers who abandoned their duty, got lost in the cold dark woods, were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years, described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any blood. They are called gatherers, as seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling deep inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Alstead at the start of the 16th century. He resided at the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of the kingdom past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwest glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes me wonder what really happened. Who was the mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? How many... Oh, it's the last one. The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at this castle nearby Altstadt. Most those of noble birth rumors are inherited alongside with the title of researching the history it reveals. A little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century, it was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region flourish and remained popular throughout its presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage, therefore the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined coveted order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Okay. I didn't have to read that, but I read it. And now we have information. So what is he saying? I'm gonna start over if I don't do it all. What? Wrong one. Okay, so we're looking for another book. Nope, wrong one. Okay. Is the other one still out? Okay, then it wasn't on that side, it wasn't there, it wasn't these. Two, 3. But there's more. Okay, 1. Two. Where's the third one? 3. Oh, I knew there was a secret around here. Oh, a key. The wine cellar key. Why was that a worrying sound playing? More reading. Well, as fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brandenburg. I need to lock up Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot in hell for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It will be sent to solve both problems. Okay. What? Get that out of here. Okay, interesting. Nothing? Am I supposed to hide in there? Something's supposed to happen. Well, now I gotta get back to the wine cellar. And I don't think I have a map. But wait. Wait, what? I didn't open this. Well, the wine cellar's where he's at. The study. It won't budge. It did budge though. Library. History, local history. Wait, where was I at? Maybe I want to go this way. Oh, okay, this is actually kind of scary. Oh, great. Oh, no. Okay, now I gotta start running from this dude. Please. Okay, so I should not follow him, but I'm gonna follow him. It's actually kind of scary now. Okay, entrance hall. Saying goodbye to his tired body, he fell from the camel's back. He felt the wind gently sweep across his face and his dry crusted lips. I speak of dry crusted lips. I should put on chapstick. Oh god, what the what the hell? Oh god. What? What the heck just happened? Ow. What the f... Am I okay? All's good. Sanity. Oh god, it's not there, is it? Is this the end?